So the number one way you can improve your English and really keep motivating yourself to learn and to keep studying English is to join an international group or a conversation club in your locality where you live, to have face-to-face conversations with people. And now that the COVID restrictions are lessening in most countries anyway, you should be able to do this. A great website is meetup.com, meetup.com, and in there you can search for your town to see if there's any English conversation groups happening there. Next best thing is to find a speaking partner online with apps like Mixer, My Language Exchange, or more modern applications like HelloTalk or Tandem. Now, Mixer, you can chat with people live on Skype or another application like that. My Language Exchange is, you look at the website, it looks a bit old, but it's actually a really good website for creating and maintaining long-term relationships with people online. And so it's a serious website for people who are serious about learning languages. HelloTalk and Tandem are, I would say, maybe more for younger people. They're quite modern, they're quite funky apps, so they're really cool. If you are maybe 40 plus, it may not be the best solution for you. I would recommend that you check it out and to see if it's something that you'd like to do. But again, it has more of a younger vibe, but you may find older people on there as well. I just wanted to interrupt this video by telling you that I actually have a speaking club available online. If you're finding it difficult to find speaking partners or you can't find a local group, then join me in my online club. We meet 3 times a week. And as well as that, you get access to me and the fantastic community of students. So if you are an intermediate or above speaker of English, come join me. Link is in the description below. So if you can't find a speaking partner, either face-to-face or online, one of the best ways to maintain your grammar is to read. Honestly, I find reading one of the best ways to learn a language. I'm learning French and I'm pretty good at French, but as I move up in levels, I move up my reading levels as well, so that I can, learn new vocabulary and see those grammatical structures. And especially if you find a book that you really like, it's a really good way to maintain and to improve your English. It's a big part of how native speakers improve their English, through reading. So really, it's a fantastic way if you don't have people to speak with. And so here are some recommendations for some books for all ages in English. The Curious Incident of the Dog at Nighttime. It's a very simple book, but it's a fantastic story, and I've read it a few times. Tuesdays with Maury is also a simple book with a wonderful message behind it as well. Now, for those people who want a book to just escape, especially for girls or for women, anything by Maeve Binchy. She writes love stories and novels about couples. The language is simple and there's a lot of dialogue in there, so it's actually quite easy to read. And for people who are into sci-fi, The Giver by Lois Lowry is also very good. And of course you have also Harry Potter. If you've read Harry Potter in your own language, it's great to pick up in English because you already know the story. Now, if you really want a grammar book, my recommendation are the Grammar in Use series. They go from beginner all the ways to advanced, and you can read your heart out with all the grammar rules known to man. But these are the ones that I use in my grammar classes, and I feel they're the easiest to understand. And also, to maintain your English, you can rewatch all of my videos in this course. You can follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on YouTube, because I upload videos, and especially on Instagram, I'm on there every day, and so you can learn grammar and learn vocabulary there, and it's a great way to keep daily motivation and to keep those English words in your head. If you really like watching the news, I would recommend France24.com in English. They do some really good news reports. Of course, you have the BBC as well, but I really like France.com. I feel they do interesting reports, and not just on what's happening in the news right now. Of course, watching series and movies on Netflix or Amazon Prime with English subtitles. If you feel comfortable taking off the subtitles, then that's the final step, really. What I really like, and I always recommend to people if you want to keep learning English and have something fun to watch, is to watch Friends. Because they are short episodes, and you know, a lot of the time in comedies they have to be really clear what they're saying, so the whole audience gets the joke. And I feel these are quite easy to understand, and especially if you have the subtitles, you will be able to understand. And if you watch all of the series, you've really achieved something if you've watched it all in English. And last but not least, a great way of speaking practice. I'm not really talking about grammar now, but a great way of speaking practice is to record a video of yourself on your phone. And now I teach this to a lot of my students because it's a great way to get speaking practice without actually talking to someone. And so you record yourself talking about your day, or about something in the news that you heard, or about what hobbies you like, or about something that you would like to talk to someone about. So you record yourself, you listen to your recording, and then you normally spot some mistakes. And then you re-record fixing those mistakes. Okay, so you record yourself twice, and the second time is normally much better than the first time. And you have that performance aspect as well, because you're actually on video, you're videoing yourself. If you don't feel comfortable videoing yourself, you can record your voice. So it's not as powerful, but it's still pretty powerful if you don't have anyone else to speak with. It's great speaking practice, so I recommend you try that one. So they're all my tips. You can try one or all of them, but please do try to maintain your level. Don't just forget about English after this course. You can always contact me if you have any questions, or you want any feedback on videos that you have produced, or any grammar aspects that you have trouble with, and I can explain to you. So I'm there to be able to help you afterwards as well. I'm not going to leave you high and dry. It means I'm not going to just leave you completely without any support. I'm really, really proud of you for completing this course. You did really well, and I can't wait to hear from you.